The last room in Rosewood Inn. It was past midnight when Clara arrived at the Rosewood Inn. Rain lashed against the rotting wooden sign, making it sway like a pendulum. The inn stood alone on a road no one used anymore, its windows dark except for one dim bulb at the front desk. The old woman behind the counter didn't ask for her name. She simply slid an old brass key across the desk. "Room 6, she said, her voice like rusted hinges. "Don't look in the mirror after midnight." The room smelled of damp wood and something faintly metallic. The wallpaper peeled like old skin, and the single mirror above the dresser reflected a space that felt wrong. When Clara glanced at it the first time, she thought she saw a shadow sitting on the bed. But when she turned, the bed was empty. Sometime in the night, Clara woke to a sound. Breathing, slow, ragged, and not hers. She turned on the lamp. The room was empty, but in the mirror, a man crouched in the corner, his skin as pale as paper, eyes black and unblinking. His mouth stretched into a smile too wide for a human face. Clara fled to the desk, but the old woman didn't look surprised. "Room 6 chooses who stays," she said. Before Clara could reply, the door slammed shut behind her, locking her in. The man in the mirror began to whisper. He spoke of the guests before her. The girl who begged to leave. The one whose screams no one heard. The one who never left. He described in vivid detail how he had taken her, every word dripping with cruelty, but Clara didn't scream. Didn't cry. She had been waiting for this moment for a year. Her sister, Emily, had checked into the Rosewood Inn and never walked out. Clara had followed the whispers, the police reports, the legends. All leading here. She stepped up to the mirror, her reflection trembling. "Do you remember Emily?" she whispered. The thing's grin faltered. From her bag, Clara pulled a small cracked hand mirror, Emily's mirror, found in a pawn shop 2 towns over. The man in the glass recoiled violently, his black eyes burning with rage. "You don't get to keep her," Clara said, pressing Emily's mirror against the larger one. The sound that came from the glass was not human, a shriek that rattled the walls. The mirrors fractured in unison, shards raining to the floor, slicing her palms. The lights flickered. The air turned icy. Then, in the silence, Clara saw her sister standing there, pale, trembling, but free. Emily reached out and gripped Clara's hand. By dawn, room 6 was gone, burned to blackened ruins. The Rosewood Inn closed forever, but travelers say that on rainy nights, 2 women can be seen walking along that lonely road. And if you dare to check your rearview mirror, you might spot a man with black eyes running just behind you. His smile wider than before.